What's up everyone, today we're going to review SH Figuarts Son Goku from Dragon Ball Superhero the movie. And let's see how good this figure is. And let's take a look at the box. We have the Bandai logo here, Time Machine Nation, Dragon Ball Super logo, and the license, official license by Toei Animation. And of course on the front side we have the Son Goku picture. Well, looking handsome right there. And yeah, we can see the figure from the outside with some of his accessories right here. I believe there's some other accessories inside there. The bottom side of the box we have his name and one photo of him in black and white color. On the sides we have more of his photos in black and white with different faces. And the other side we only have his name, Son Goku Superhero, nothing else. At the back of the box we have him doing some poses, kicking pose, Kamehameha, teleportation, him doing a goofy face and also some serious looks with side eye, and over here we have him doing some fighting stance. And now let's get him out of the box. Let's give it a look. There's also some kind of manual inside that shows the parts of the figure, how to switch face plates. And we also have the different hands, sets of hands that we got. And now we also have some Japanese writings which I cannot read at all. So the plastic cover, just like that. And this is how the figure looks like out of the box. It looks really amazing, and check that out. And I have removed this plastic protector that was attached around the torso, just like the other SH Figuarts. Maybe they are used to protect the joint of the torso. My first impression of this figure is that the color looks really amazing, and also the details look good. The joints don't feel loose at all, and check that out. Okay, I can just move it around. Yeah, the joint is stiff, but not that bad kind of stiff. There is one issue on this figure that I have read from the Reddit forum, and I have the same issue here, where there is a plastic cracking on the figure. And mine here, I saw it, actually I'm looking at it right now. This is on the top of the thigh. Can you guys see it? There we go. It's kind of subtle crack. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm not sure if you can see it through the camera, but if you look at it directly, you can see it clearly. But hopefully it will not affect the overall articulation of this leg of this figure. And now let's move on to the accessories. First we got these three faceplates with an angry face, shocked face or goofy face, and also a serious looking face, just like the one attached to the figure, but this one with a side eye. Two extra hands for Kamehameha pose, two relaxed hands, and two more hands for a fighting pose, and one hand that he uses for teleportation. It looks just like this. And now it's time for articulation. We are going to start from the head. Let's do a 360 from right to left, just like this. It goes without problems, and it can go up this much and down that far, but be careful, if you do it too much the face will come off. It can tilt to the left and to the right, just like so. There's also a little bit of neck articulation down here, and we can move it to the left and right a little bit, just like that, and to the front and back just a little bit, as you can see. Now let's take a look at the arm. It can go back 360, just like that, and there's no problem. And now let's try to stretch it side to side. It can go that far. Alright, that's quite decent. And now let's try the articulations on the shoulders. And this figure has butterfly joints, so it can go to the front. Yeah, there's an articulation to the front. It can go that far. Well, that's actually further than expected. That's pretty awesome. And there we go. It can go just like that. Very flexible. Yeah, it's awesome. And also this shoulder pad, you can move it around. There's an articulation there. just in case the skin on the top here is exposed, so you can cover it up with the shoulder piece. Now we're moving on to the bicep. It has a bicep swivel, can go 360 without problems, and the elbow has double joints, so you can articulate it this far, and for sure it goes for both arms, just like so. Moving on to the articulation on the wrists, and we have a ball joint on each side of the wrist that you can turn it around, turn the hand around 360. There is a hinge where you can move them just like that, and of course it applies for both wrists. Now let's check out the torso. We have clearly an articulation on the top part of the torso. Let's try to move it around. It can go to the back just a little bit, just like that. To the front also a little bit. Now let's try to move them all together so it can go back just like that. Okay, that far, that much. To the front, only that far. It can also tilt to the sides like that, right and left, and a little bit of rotation, and it cannot do 360. It's limited, so I won't go that far, and I'm afraid to break the figure. There's a great little detail on the belt where you can articulate the belt just like that. You can move it around, and actually you can turn around the belt, move it just like that. And there is an articulation at the front side where you can spin it top to bottom, just like so. Now we are checking the articulations on the legs, but before that, let's check out these two pieces that covers the joints of the thighs. And it's a little bit loose, but I think it's not a big problem. It can go up to the front this far and to the back this far. And let's try to have him do the split, and he can split this far. We also have a thigh cut or the thigh cut articulation. It can go to the right and left that far. The knees right here, it has a genius design where it covers the joint from the front, so it's not visible, even though it's visible from the back of the knees. Check that out. Now let's check out the articulation of the knees. It can bend just like so. There's a double joint on the knee, so it can bend that far. There's no articulation on this side of the leg, but on the foot we have ball joints, so it can spin around just like this and also tilt to the right and left. And actually we have a full rotation like this. And most importantly, we have toe joint articulation that can go up and down like this. And now we're going to try to switch the faceplate, and we are going to remove this front piece of the hair. And now we're gonna take off the faceplate that it comes with in the box. And let's see, I'm gonna use this angry face to put it on the figure. That's the slots where you can put the faceplates in. And let's just put it like this. And don't forget the hairpiece at the front. And it's gonna look this cool. Check that out. Now we're going to try to switch the hands with the alternate hands as well. Take it off, but of course, always be careful. Let's try to use this Kamehameha hands that we got. That's one side, and let's take off the other side. All right. And here we go. We have the other hand plugged in. All right. While we're at it, let's also try to pose him doing the Kamehameha. And let's try to rotate the torso a little bit, bend the arms and the hands, move the head a little bit just like this. And don't forget to also stretch the legs, bend the knees, and stretch the other one like this. Voila! Now it's time for size comparison. First, we're going to compare him with the SHF Luffy, the Raiden Onigashima, and Goku is a little bit taller than Luffy, and it's probably because of his spiky hair. Next up, let's compare him with this Gundam RX-78-2 high-grade scale, and it looks smaller, like much smaller than the SH Figuarts. And that's because he's only 14 centimeters tall compared to Goku, 16 centimeters. And next one here, we have City Toys Wolverine, and let's put him next to Goku. And I think they are the same height, Both of them are 16 centimeters tall. Not bad. And this is the City Toys, not Mayfax, so Mayfax is gonna be a little bit taller compared to the City Toys. And next we have this Batman Hush from the McFarlane Toys, and it looks bigger than the SH Figuarts Son Goku. Let's put him side to side. And Batman is clearly taller than Goku due to the difference in scale. So everyone, that's the review of SH Figuarts Son Goku from Dragon Ball Superhero Movie. For the price point at $40, I think this figure is worth it. So what do you guys think? Is it a buy it or buy it? Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and comment for more action figure reviews. Stay tuned.